Good evening, everybody, and welcome to 7th Gamers with Zenaris. As promised in my last video, I am once again playing Avadon 2, The Corruption. Quick recap from our last videos. I was scouting around a place I don't remember the name of right now, that's horrible. But I was scouting, and then my senior scout was killed by a titan, and the body was carried off. And so I reported into the nearby keep, and the commander told me that I had to go to Avadon. So I made it to Avadon. It was a harrowing, troublesome adventure. But I did make it. And once I came to Avadon, I met the venerable Sir Redbeard, who seems to have multiple personalities because his demeanor changes entirely from time to time. Even in the middle of a conversation. Or, not in the middle of a conversation. Before and after a conversation. But, here we are. And I'm picking up from my last save. There is absolutely nothing you have missed. Check out our quest log. I reported to Avadon. And Redbeard has told me to return to Heart Protus to receive my orders. That was the name of the place. Rockridge Keep. I'll probably go back there once I'm done here to go get some experience from quests. This is totally not the Avadon I remember from the first games. Polis does not have any messages for me. That's cool. And this is... Yes, this is the right way. I like mini-maps. They're so mappable. That's really random to say, but yeah, whatever, I'm weird. You return to speak with Heart Protus. He's still working through the piles of reports and orders on his desk. In the Pact, the more influential you are, the more paper they give you to poke at. The heart nods to you. What do you need of me, Hans Zenaris? Speak quickly. Redbeard has made me a hand. You are to send me back to the contested lands. Of course. Redbeard sent word of your new job. Congratulations. Before I send you back, however, I want to give you the resources of Avadon, so you do not suffer the fate of so many hands before you. We have met Kalida, Yannick, Yoshiria, and Dedrick. They are available to aid you when you return. I recommend that you do not return to the war zone alone. There's also a Tinker Mage who might be helpful to you. His name is Alkender. Go introduce yourself to him. And that reminds me, unexpected honors are being heaped upon you today. He takes your yellow crystal and replaces it with the blue one. This will greatly expand how much of this black fortress you could explore. Tell me about Alkender. He frowns. He's from my homeland of Durham, but he does not share my helpful disposition. A skilled tinker mage, but difficult. Go west from here and you'll find him in the main storeroom. Are my companions in the Black Fortress now? He consults a roster. They are. While you are in Avadon, you can speak with them. They may have learned things that will help you. How will they aid me? For most missions, when you depart, you may take 2 of them with you. Your choice. Most hands, when on missions, travel in groups of 3. The others will train and work on other tasks in your absence. So in other words, if I power level without them nearby, they will still level, which would be great and totally awesome. That's all I have. Bye-bye. He's way down there. I don't know if Yannick's in yet. Nope. Found a room, and it has a codex entry. Book about eyes, hands, and hearts. This is definitely one of my companion's rooms. It has stuff in it that I can take without stealing. Where are those? No. No, I'll totally take that sword. I'll give it to someone and it'll be useful. Fourth bedroom, Dedrick. You have a really tiny room. Oh, go close the door. Don't want people thinking I'm stealing. Stealing is bad. What's through this door? I found a stairwell. It goes abso-freaking-lutely nowhere. For right now, anyways. A storeroom? I dare say this may be a storeroom. Let us go look to see if there's anything here. No, there is not. Bolt flingers. I like bolt flingers. Bolt flingers are nice. Being a tinker mage, of course I would like bolt flingers. Blah. I'm sorry, I can't talk. You know what they say though, talking is hard. This door was locked. So much for that. Ah, lockpicks. There's a middle-aged man in this huge storeroom, walking around with a clipboard and taking inventory of the supplies. Oddly, he is no servant. He is clearly a Dharmite and wears the tool belt of a tinker mage. You approach, he turns to face you. You see the hand of insignia. You see the insignia of a hand on his shoulder. He says, "Ah, fellow hand, come to join me in the pits? To what do I owe this honor?" Looking for someone named Alkander. Well, you have found him. Alkander the pathetic, the annoying, who is only suitable to count the bricks and bales of hay. What do you want? Fresh fruit? Jerks his thumb to the south. I think there are a few boxes that way. You seem angry. Of course I am. Pulled from my home, conscripted, helping my family to obtain influence, wealth, the benefits of my inventions, yanked here without recourse, for a life sentence in this dungeon. Yes, I am vexed. So why are you in the storeroom? Punishment. They won't let me touch a device, work a tool, until I promise to smile and obey and be a good little slave. He shouts, "I'd rather die. Hear that, Protus?" Then he gives you a smile. An improvement, if obviously fake and unreassuring. Of course, if a hand took me from here on for a mission, I wouldn't mind the variety. You aren't worried about punishment? He shouts, "Punish me! Rot out my brain in the dungeons like poor, pathetic Kalita. I won't give in." Why is she in the dungeon? A mission. Yes, you're the new hand, right? Zenaris, doing the pack's good work in the contested lands. Lots of chances for wealth and influence out there. I'd be happy to fight by your side for my fair share. You're after wealth and influence? Of course, all hands are, whether they admit it or not. Only advantage of being a hand. Take advantage of it, or you are a fool. Take me and treat me fair, and I'll serve you well. I'm very skilled. If I wasn't, they wouldn't have conscripted me. I'll consider it. Wise. You don't need to like me. I don't care if you like me. I'm skilled and powerful and honest. I'll annoy you, but I'll keep you alive. Anything else you want to know? Beautiful. He'll annoy me, but he'll keep me alive. Not sure if that's a good thing. Hey, there's totally a hallway up here. Let's go check out the hallway. Actually, this might be the same Avadon I remember. The first game you came through the front gate, which is over here. Ooh, let's talk to the eye. Come here, eye. You know, I think I'm going to stop reading these because my voice is going to go hoarse and I want to start being painful to talk. I might say what they say, though. I will be right back real quick, and then I'll just continue saying these, because you know what? I've been doing it for 2 or 3 hours now. Well, for this series anyways. I figure if I'm going to be talking the entire time, I may as well have something to drink with me. In this case, Cherry Coke. This is the grand entry courtyard of Avadon. Once a sprawling garden, half of it is now given over to the storage and maintenance of catapults, here to defend the Black Fortress in case of attack. One exhausted eye, wearing the equipment of a tinker mage, is in command. She guides the guards and workers who are tending to the defenses. As usual, the resources of manpower are entirely inadequate for the task at hand. She walks over to greet you. Stifling a yawn, she says, I, Laria of Darum. She waves at all the equipment around that surrounds her. You can see. Why is it I don't know this? Because I was available. Because I'm a tinker mage. I should be making devices to spy and gather information, but Redbeard says my skills are better used for, you know, all this mess. At least he still realizes that tinker mage are the true experts at what we do. Someone believes otherwise. Ilaria indulges in a long, heartfelt sigh. It feels good, so she lets out another. Craftmaster Nicodemus, whatever his skills, thinks that we are clumsy and unskilled. He's been trying to prove that he can do whatever we do better. As a result, the library tower is already unusable. Who knows what other harm he will inflict before he regains his sanity. You think he can regain his sanity? Assuming he ever had it, I'm an optimist at heart. Alright. Hart Colin. Middle-aged woman crosses the courtyard back and forth, shouting orders to soldiers and workers. As hands enter and leave, she grabs them and gives them extra jobs to do. She wears a well-worn bow over her shoulder, and the heart pattern on the shoulder of her armor shows her to have considerable authority. She inspects you as approach. The new hand, your name was. Don't tell me. Zenaris? Another hand you throw in the face of our enemies. I am Hart Callan, honored advisor to Redbeard. So you are the replacement for Miranda. Anything I can do for the good of Avadon? Many things, perhaps, someday. If you want to help with our defenses, go west and speak with Ilaria. The politics I deal with personally require great care. When you have more experience, I might be able to use your aid. Thanks. Also, I'm always looking for information. You want me to give you information? I do. From time to time, you might find that someone you meet might, without thinking, stumble into behavior that threatens the pact. Why, even your fellow hands might suffer such minor errors of judgment. When this happens, please keep me informed. You'll be paid for your time, and will give me the chance to step in and speak with the unfortunate before anything worse happens. You want me to spy on my fellow hands for you? Spy? No. Monitor them. Inform me of any behaviors or attitudes you think would damage Avadon. Sure, I'll agree to it. Let's see here. Ooh, I have information to give? I don't want to pick sides yet. I'll just leave. I mean, in theory, I like the concept of Avadon. They're a little bit too controlling. Like, they have way too much authority. Here, another quest. What is it you maintain? The catapults and turrets at the front gate, and that is all. I could do a lot more, but I would need conscripts. She gives you what she incorrectly believes to be a winning smile. Actually, I've been trying to get someone to trawl the dungeons for volunteers to help me with my stuff. Nothing would please me more than helping you. I would be ecstatic. I'm so pleased. It is a simple task. The stairs down to the dungeons are in the storerooms to the south. Go down there and ask for volunteers to come up and help me. Sure to find a few prisoners desperate enough to say yes. That's brutal. Talk to Imamura and get access to the cells. He's not far from the dungeon entrance. Thinks for a moment. Actually, the dungeon gates might be closed right now. Why don't you talk to Heart Protus and get some direction, and I'll see if I can get them open. Okay. What's up here? Open gate. I found another open gate. Where does this go? Glorious Dine hung Avadon. Hands, guards, and envoys can stop at any hour of the day to bolt down a quick meal before returning to their work. You do recognize Yannick and Kalita sitting at two of the tables, different tables. Since they spend so much time traveling together, they must like to spend their leisure time apart. I wonder what else is in here. Servant, kitchens. What's down in the basement? Yeah, you're a servant. I don't really care about you. Very rarely have anything of interest to add anyways. Oh, hey, gardens. Hey, it's Yoshiria. What do you have to say? It's one of Avadon's gardens, kept warm, protected from the icy winds from outside by the magic of the Black Fortress. When you are close, Yoshiria gives you her polite attention. She watches you silently, waiting to see what you want. You are very quiet. Yes, that is why I walk here. Wait. She smiles. Do not think all Shadow Walkers or Hooklandans are as quiet as me. Some are quite loud, in fact. So what about you? I speak when I have something to say. Do not worry on my behalf. Some dismiss me once. I make sure they do not do it twice. So loud Shadow Walkers? Oh, we are all quiet in the field, of course, but when off duty, we can drink and shout with the best. I'd like to know more about you. She nods. That is fair. I was forced to leave Hoklanda. I needed a place to serve. I did not want to be a mercenary. Avadon was the only option. Are you forced to leave? I choose not to discuss it. Not yet. I would not say until I am forced. No offense. Do you have family there? I do. I've been told they are well. That's brief. So how did you become a Shadow Walker? Actually, I'm just going to say what I choose to say because there's, like, I could write a book with the amount of text in this game. So, are many women trained as Shadow Walkers? Another question. Let's talk about Avadon. Ah, rejected. That's right, I forgot to close that. Let's go close that so I don't have any more annoying sounds in the background. Back to the game. Alright, Kalita, what's up? So what do you do while you're in Avadon? You are way too happy about the mission. So why do you wait for so long? Aww. I'm glad to have your blade at my side. Mostly because I need a meat shield. Or someone to soak damage. I just got blade saluted. Awesome. So let's go find the other question. Why are you in full armor? Drawbacks? Yes, I can imagine it would eventually stink. So how's the food? Yes, I can imagine you would need to eat quite a lot if you're wearing plate armor 8 hours a day. So how'd you come to Avadon? Okay. So what about the pauses in your speech? Okay, good day to you. Yeah, I'll take you with you just because I'm curious. Take you with me, I guess. Whatever. Free lockpicks! I knew I saw those on on that table. And we have Yannick. So, what are you working on today? That's right. You're an archaeologist. No, is that the right term? I don't know. No, you like to study magic, actually. I'll ask about your conscription, even though I already know about it. Have you achieved anything? Alright, another question. Learned any new magic lately? Aww. Anything interesting? Alright. More. Is this a loop? This is totally a loop. Yep, that was a loop. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I guess I'll go talk to Harprotus. Okie dokie then. Where is he? That's right, he's back down this way. Dum-dum. I'll probably play this for a couple hours or so until I decide to move on. Let's see. I have met Alcander. So what else do I need? Quartermaster. Ooh, see scarabs. Scarabs are powerful magic that Avadon hoards all to itself. Yeah. I'll just wait for the game to give a description of those more accurately. Off to see the quartermaster. Woo! Harprotus sent me to see you. A scarab. Yes, a scarab. He removes a piece of jewelry from a pouch. It is indeed a small metal scarab on a thin chain. Its 6 legs and needle points. This is Avadon magic. Powerful. Only we can use it. It looks like it has sharp legs. Of course, you wear it under your armor. The legs dig in, and the magic goes deep within your being. Don't wince. Many in the Farlands would kill for the power they bring. What sort of power do they give? They can make you stronger or faster. Magical powers. So yeah, they're like extra stat points. I'll gladly take a scarab. No, the entire concept kind of scares me a little bit. One scarab for every 7 levels. Only equip them in Avadon. But hey, let's trade. I'd like to sell something. Everything in the bag. Whee, money. Buy scarabs. Yeah, like some of them give you heal, fire attack, or cone of fire, cone of ice, call an earthquake. Buy me some better equipment because my current stuff kind of bites. Give me all your lockpicks. Alrighty. I mean, I still have a quest here. About you. Where were you here when Avadon was assaulted? So you hid. I mean, you're the blacksmith, I can kind of understand that. So, tell me about the Kava. Okay, so what's with the T brand? I don't need to do that quest. Right. Oh, do I have to equip it? I hope this isn't like broke. I would hate for the game to just like break like that in the middle of a video, but hey, that's a good sign. It means I'm playing the game right if I'm breaking it. I've been to the quartermaster. Woo, level! So what is my mission? Yeah, why is it surprised that Redbeard is acting? Oh, you backpedaled fast. So, why follow Commander Odil's orders? What if he doesn't obey me? Okay. Anvar's council? Yeah, I already know that. Tell me again. So, what exactly should I do? Okay. Gotcha. Taking rebels. Whee. Oh, I should probably level up. A little bit stronger. I can specialize. Got battle, power, and utility. So battle is these three, power is these three, and utility is these three. So level 7 of turret craft sounds awesome. I'll take utility specialization. And only goes up to 4. What? All right. Choices. I do not like the choices. I want these turrets though, so I guess I want to go with Bladecraft. Alright, back to the portal. And I get to choose people! Take Kalita and... choices. No. Take Ushiria.